For any economy, exports is the right growth prescription. It not only takes care of the current account deficit but also keeps the cash register ringing for domestic manufacturers, especially the small and medium enterprises which form the backbone of a country. It is here that FIO has played a stellar role. In very much keeping with the changing times, FIO too moved in sync with exporters' needs. Today, FIO is a nodal agency for the Canton Fair in India and participates in more than 30 international trade fairs and exhibitions every year around the world. It also motivates exporters to excel by awarding them the Niryat Shri and Niryat Bandhu awards.
See, what happened is, before we were only doing this liaison work between the government and the exporters. We also started to participate in the international events. All the big exhibitions abroad, we are participating. We are taking buyers delegations. We are signing MOU with many of the countries, like importing organizations of the other countries, and that way we are now as a marketing company also marketing India. We are not marketing any individual, marketing India, Indian products abroad, so that we make the liaison with the thing. And we are also supported by the Ministry of Commerce through the Market Development Fund. They provide to the FIO, so that the marketing costs can be reduced. It will not be taxed on the exporters.
Last year alone we did 3 important projects in cooperation with FIO. One was a trade promotion mission to Lithuania and the Baltic region. Indian companies participated in the largest textile and leather exhibition in the Baltic states. We also had a trade mission from Lithuania coming to India, so FIO was a very instrumental partner in helping these business companies to establish relations here in India. And we also conducted a seminar on transport and logistics opportunities in Lithuania and the Baltic Sea region in general, because we, the Baltic states and Lithuania in particular, are geographically very well located between European Union and Russia. So we have a very well developed transport communications linking these two important geographical regions.
This proactive role by FIO has indeed benefited thousands of Indian exporters.
Because of FIO, regularly they conduct buyer-seller meet for export promotion. Then they participate in a lot of fairs all over the world. We think that in the Guangzhou fair we go in a big way. In Hong Kong fair we go in a big way. Then when I was a president in FIO, then I started the overseas office warehouse in Sharjah. And like that, a lot of export promotional activities are continuous exercise. Then all the policies, when there is a requirement of exporters, whatever it is, FIO represent to the government as a whole export body. And I can boldly say a lot of things are happened because of FIO presence in India.
It is not only textiles but even the Indian auto sector that has made significant dent in the global arena. All auto majors of the world have set up their base in India. Result, the country has become one of the major hubs for auto exports.
Hyundai Motor India is the biggest export company in India. So last we rolled out 5 million car, the ceremony in Chennai plant. At that time I explained, so far we have the export about 2 million car all over the world, and we have earned the US dollar about 11 billion US dollar exchange rate, foreign exchange. So I appreciate the effort of FIO to promote Indian export in the global market. So I know the revised duty drawback rate has improved around 3%, and the claim period also reduced too much, from 2 years to 3 months.
The scene is no different for gems and jewelry trade. This sector has grown from $2.9 billion in 1990-1991 to approximately $42.8 billion in 2011-2012.
we receive expert advice from FIO in order to promote our exports. FIO has always encouraged us to participate in trade fairs, exhibitions in the potential market, which has been beneficial for us. As said earlier, FIO take up our issues with the government authorities for redressal. FIO's website provides us lot of valuable information relating to our exports.
Its focused market approach has tremendously helped the petroleum sector.
FIO plays a very significant role because it's the single largest repository of knowledge, and as more and more exporters come in the fold, because our export drive really started now, and India is going to be a significant market for value-added products to be exported out. So FIO plays a very significant role in being a repository of knowledge for awareness and for promotion of exports, including the buyer-seller meets and the promotion that they hold are very, very notable. I think the times are gone where we have to ask the government for an incentive. But what FIO did, and I'll give you one significant example, that Latin America is a very large market for Indian goods for exports. Reliance, of course, is a very large exporter to Latin America for our fibers, our petrochemicals, and also some of our refined products. And they identified for certain specific products and markets like Latin America or former Soviet Union countries and East European bloc countries. They evolved the concept of focus market scheme and focus product scheme, and that, while it only negates the extra cost that one incurs to reach that market, it significantly boosts India's exports in those markets. I believe that the future export markets for India will be East European bloc countries and Latin America, that these two are already existing in some form. I believe the Western world, as they shared manufacturing more and more, we will become a significant exporter to those countries. So FIO not only, and in Africa, which is going to be the continent of tomorrow, so that's where FIO's focus will be in terms of opening new markets, identifying new focus products for those markets on one side. But on the other side, I think FIO will graduate, in my expectation, to also facilitate now the trade agreements between these blocs.